tomorrow.
Oh, we're doing it right now. You got the light.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, who's gonna win? I would think that you have to favor Valdez, just given stylistically. Vaquero Navarrete leaves himself open with his punches. He throws a lot of, looping punches, leaves his hands down, very open to counter punching. If you saw Vaquero Navarrete's last fight against the Australian cat, he had him down. He almost had him out. And I don't think that guy is anywhere near as good as an Oscar Valdez. So I think, basing it on that and looking at what each fighter is, you have to favor Oscar Valdez in the fight. But that's not to say either that Navarrete lands a crazy punch that stuns Valdez, and also we don't know how Valdez is gonna respond to the power of a Navarrete and those weird angles and the weird timing that Navarrete throws those punches. But given that, I think people watching this, if they were to make a bet or discuss amongst their friends and their peers, you'd have to go with Oscar Valdez in this fight.
Awesome. You think it's a end of the road fight for the loser?
No, I don't think so.
There's
I
still
think
opportunities for both of them.
Even though Navarrete said that we're in the last 2 years of his career,
Right,
I think he's
exactly.
still gonna try to go for fights that are meaningful or important to him as well. And if Oscar loses, Oscar's lost before. This would be his second loss. I think there's still a lot of stuff for him to achieve as well. He's young, so no, I don't think so. Unless it's a devastating knockout loss, in which then you got to think and reassess where they're at, given how bad of a knockout it would be or could be.
Do you think they could go up in weight class? They're both at
Yeah,
130.
well, of course they could. Now,
Would it be
if they'd be able to hang with the competition there at
like a
135.
Pitbull Cruz and those guys?
Well, Pitbull's been fighting bigger guys, taking punches from bigger guys. Oscar already fought Shakur.
Correct.
So it's like these guys are physically a lot bigger than both of them. So I don't know how a move up in weight would do and be for them, given how much bigger the guys are, and especially Vaquero. Like his power was really devastating in the lighter weight classes, but he's moved up, he's moved up over the years. Because the guys are bigger, they've been able to take those punches, and he hasn't had these crazy knockouts like he was having before. And with the guys at 135, I see them being able to take his punches really well. So it might be a ceiling for both of them.
That's what I was thinking as well.
135.
And just the last question, Canelo Charlo. Just quick winner. Some people are actually thinking Charlo can do it because just the mere size of his legs so thick. He has similar legs and stance of
I wouldn't say
Canelo.
that. I would say I think the reason why people are picking Charlo is because he's a smaller fighter coming up in weight that's going to have a clear speed advantage, a clear quickness advantage over a Canelo that he's always had a little bit of problems with guys that move around, even though he's done a great job of closing the ring off
Correct.
against these opponents. But a lot of people are also questioning what's left of him, given how we fought against John Ryder as well. So I could see as to why people are thinking about that. I think ultimately the fight, Charlo can't allow Canelo to come forward on him and fight him in the close distance, because I think stylistically that's bad for him, and it's going to be a lot to deal with. And Canelo's a guy that's faced guys way bigger than him, taking punches from bigger guys, and that's kind of the question. Even though I think Charlo is going to be able to take a punch, we don't know how he's going to respond to the power and the pressure in the body work over a course of 10, 11, 12 rounds against a Canelo. That's what he does. He'll break you down over 10, 11, 12 rounds because he is a big puncher.
Correct. Just what is your social media platform? Where they can find you?
I'm the founder of Fight Hub TV on YouTube, at Fight Hub, on Instagram, Twitter, at Fight Hub TV actually, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Me, myself, at Hey It's Marcos V on Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Of course.